Harley Sawyer, also known as the Doctor, is the twisted brain behind Poppy Playtime's Nightmare Factory. Picture a smug neurosurgeon with a British accent, gray suit, and a vibe that screams, "I'd dissect you for fun." He started as Elliot Ludwig's protege at Playtime Co., but went full mad scientist with the Bigger Bodies initiative. His pitch? Turn orphans into giant toys to save cash. Because who needs a paycheck when you're a living doll, right? Sawyer's a manipulation maestro. He groomed kids like Quinn into monsters like Yarnaby, isolating them until they die for him. The Hour of Joy? His experiments backfired, sparking a toy-led massacre. Betrayed by Leith Pierre, he got wired into the factory's systems. Now just a brain, lungs, and a creepy eye on screens, running the show. He toys with you in Chapter 4, sicking robots and critters while monologuing like a Bond villain. No sob story here, just a cold, sadistic ego who'd rather rule a prison of freaks than admit failure. Sawyer's the guy who'd laugh while the world burns, as long as he lit the match. Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter's the classiest monster you'll ever meet. Straight out of the Silence of the Lambs. Think sharp suits, sharper teeth, and eyes that peel your soul like an onion. A psychiatrist turned cannibal. He fled Lithuania's war-torn chaos after losing his sister, Misha, to some truly sick diners. Lecter's manipulation? It's surgical. He doesn't just kill, he gets in your head, twisting your fears and secrets until you're spilling them over dinner. Clarice Starling got the VIP treatment. He traded clues for her trauma, all while sipping Chianti. He's a puppet master with a fork, convinced a patient to slash his own face, nudged another to off himself, all with a smile and a recipe suggestion. His endgame's simple. Chaos served rare. No whining backstory justifies this guy. He savors evil like a fine wine. That cultured voice and creepy politeness hide a mind that'll dissect you psychologically before the literal carving starts. Lecter's not just a killer. He's a chef who seasons his prey with their own breakdowns. Smile Dog. Smile Dog's the internet's creepiest chain letter with fangs, a demonic husky haunting the digital dark. Picture a Siberian mutt with a grin too wide, teeth too human, and eyes that bore into your nightmares. Origins murky. Some say it crawled out of Forshawn's export around 2008, a cursed JPG that spreads like a virus. Its trick? Once you see it, you're toast. This thing invades your dreams, whispering, "Spread the word," in a voice that's all growl and glee. Ignore it, and the nightmares crank up. Epileptic fits, visions of its redder, nastier true form, until you're a wreck. You're only out? Email that hellish pic to some poor sucker and pass the curse. Smile Dog's a sadistic bully, patient as death, tormenting victims for years until they crack or croak. No tragic past, no redemption, just a grinning fiend that feeds on fear. It's not about power, it's about watching you squirm. One look, and you're part of its sick game. Good luck deleting that from your brain. Petey. Petey's the sneaky cat, Kingpin from Dogman, a striped troublemaker with a brain too big for his whiskers. This orange tabby's got goggles, a cape, and a chip on his shoulder from a rough kittenhood. Think scout troop betrayals and a dad who ditched him. He turned that angst into villainy, cooking up wild schemes like robot armies and toilet-stealing heists with Dr. Scum. Petey's manipulation's small but sharp. He cloned himself a son, Lil Petey, then tried molding the kid into a mini-me, tossing him aside when he wouldn't play evil. He's a pro at conning henchmen, ADHD, Flippy, into doing his bidding with snark and fake loyalty. His big flex? World domination attempts that always flop hilariously. Early Petey's all spite, no tears, loving the chaos until Lil Petey's kindness cracked his shell. Still, don't sleep on him. He's a pint-sized mastermind who'd rather zap you with a ray gun than hug it out. That smirk and sass hide a cat who's one bad day from ruling the litter box. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious.